Hello, everybody. I thought I'd come on a little bit early since I wasn't able to come on last night. and Billy decided he'd join us. Didn't you, baby? Hello, C-Rex. Hello, Nana Laura, honey. They say hi back. Hello, Auntie M. Hello, Michelle Moreland, my sweet. I know, me too. I wanted to last night, but I was so wrecked. Oh my gosh, I was so tired. I had to get some sleep. And then my best friend in real life, like best human friend, they love wool shirts, and they got a hole in 2 of their wool shirts, and they asked me if there was any chance that I could patch them or sew them or do something. They weld, and so they were significant sized holes. And I'm like, I can fix it. I can fix it, right? So I worked on one of them. I haven't gotten to the second one yet. But Ava needs her Blue Buffalo. She's on her apple and yogurt Blue Buffalo health bars. So I just recently saw a technique on a YouTube short that I was like, okay, I'll try it. Yeah, it'll work. Because it was, the way the hole was, it was in the armpit, but it was pretty much that shape already in the tutorial. It wanted you to cut it into that shape. Well, it was already in that shape. And so I just trimmed the edges of it and hand sewed it. Y'all, I kind of ruined it. That's not how that works. So I actually got the sewing machine out, and I'm going to take it a little bit in. Like I'm gonna go down a little ways more and then take it a little bit in on the sleeve part, because that did not do what it was supposed to do. And of course I didn't know till it was done. And then the other one, here you go, baby. And then the other one, it's on the elbow. Damn sparks flying everywhere. But this one's just gonna be a straight, cinch. This one's gonna be fine. That one's not fine. Now, mind you, I have never set the sewing machine up alone. My mom always helped me with it. My mom's not here now, but I did figure it out. I managed to successfully roll one bobbin myself, which means I got it, you know, all threaded and stuff. And I did have the actual sewing machine threaded, but I don't have the stopper that goes on the end of this. I know I've seen it. I don't know where it went. And it can only be ordered for shipping. So I'm going to have to improvise that. But I can do that. I can do that. But I also didn't have the right color of thread. So I had to Walmart delivery order some Allery all-purpose thread. These were only like $4.57. This was like $1 something, a value pack thread kit. And then I got these colors. I figure I'm gonna color match this somehow. And then I picked up some extra bobbins. I wasn't sure if I would want the Hello Hobby ones or the Plastic Brother ones, but you know, I think either one would be fine. Can you tell the less you know about something, the more you buy for it? Oh, I guess I got 2 packs. I did not mean to. No. I got 3. I did not mean to. And then I was visually trying to color match, you know, using the internet. I was visually trying to color match these. And so this one, it's pretty close. I think it'll work. This one, I think that'll be pretty good. I think I did all right. Not too shabby. He's really, I mean, I don't think he's going to be too particularly fussy over it. I mean, he wears them when he welds. They're just warm sweaters, you know, but oh, it's been that kind of a day. It really has. It's been that kind of a day. It's been I accidentally ordered, well, 3 packs of bobbins kind of day. But anyways, so I now have sewing machine stuff, and I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna make it work. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. Hello, Wire Mother. Hello, wool floor lover. Hello, Iowa Kimberly. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. Hello, Mortimer Duke. Hello, Salty Buddha. Yep. Every once in a while, I gotta start at stupid o'clock. Well, my curtains match my drapes. Hello, Manuel. Actually, that's not even true. I just have curtains. Hello, Shane. I hope Joey Bag of Donuts gets in here because he sent me some body cam vids. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Oh, thank you so much. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be so stinking happy. I foobarred a wool sweater trying to fix it, and now I've got to fix it. Oh no. No, 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 no. I am YouTube certified. Aside from being certifiably crazy, it's just he's my one human friend. I've aside from you guys, but you guys are like my virtual world friends, you know? I mean, you're very real to me, but you're not physically here. He's physically like next door. And he's the only human that comes and sees me. So that's not paid to do so. No, but well, I mean, the cat hair is complimentary to the service, but I am making I am making cat toys out of their fur for them to play with. They love it. It has their smells on it. Um Believe it or not, this whole tightly rolled ball and all of this is all one time with Earl. I love this brush. I absolutely love this brush. I don't even remember. It doesn't have a brand name on it, and I don't remember what brand name it is, but I got it from Walmart, but it's got this little plunger doohickey. And so, like, after you brush them, you can just plunge the hair off of them, off of the brush, and it's so much better than trying to, like, scrape the fur out from, like, this one. Because this one, there's no plunger. So, like, you got to try to, like, scrape the fur out of it. This one's VL, but this one's got the silicone side. And, like, if they're sensitive to the metal side, then you can use the silicone side and it still gets a lot of the fur up. So, but I love this one. I bought it from Walmart. I should look it up so I can give you all a brand name on it. But this one is so good. And now I have cat fur everywhere. Everywhere. I had a friend that she had an Angora bunny rabbit, and she would make stuff out of her Angora bunny rabbit fur. And I didn't understand it at the time. And she got really upset with me because I was like, oh, I kind of think that's sort of gross. You know, I was not educated in the world of pet fur at the time. And I think it really offended her and it really hurt her. But we're good now. I have a super very sharp pokey stick, and you're supposed to roll the ball as tight as you can on its own and then poke it with the pokey stick. But I don't have the rubber mat that goes under the pokey stick, and I'm not willing to pokey my desk, and I'm tired of poking my fingers. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried. It's hard because, you know, they never look the same on the camera as they look in person. So when you're ordering the spools online, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know if it's going to look exactly like it. It depends on how bright or dim your screen was set, you know? It's Sorry, cat fur. I love you so much. We absolutely are. Hey, you know what? Virtual probably saved my life. That was after my car accident, I lost all of my human friends. All of them. Every single one of them. It made them uncomfortable to be around me once I had to use the wheelchair and, yelp out loud uncontrollably. And that's when I found the Law Talk with Mike community, and I felt so welcomed, and I felt like I finally had a family again. And now I'm here. Hello, Linda Applegate. You have the best time with family, sweetie. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, if you can, my daughter's super allergic to them, so we tried, and it lasted about an hour, and her face turned bright red, and her eyes were red, and she had tears streaming down her face, and yeah, we found out that day she was allergic. Well, that's because you're very loved. I second that motion. I'm never happy in any season other than spring and autumn. I'm okay in spring and autumn, but not summer and not winter. Yeah. Yeah. But we're going to spend all winter complaining of how cold we are and how much we can't wait for summer to come back. And summer's going to come back, and then we'll spend all summer saying, can't wait till it cools down. So we're just never happy. Oh, you and I have been together a long time. You and I have been together over 3 years now. That's wild. Well, actually, it's over 4 years now, because I've been streaming for 3 years, and I watched Mike for about a year. So it's been about 4 years. Yeah, yeah. All right, so I've got some cases, and then Joey Bag of Donuts sent me a couple of body cams that I have not. I one of them I watched last night before he ever even sent it, and then yeah. Well, no, wait a minute. Yeah, because I just had my 3rd anniversary. Well, oh wait, that means I'm starting my 3rd year. Okay. So we've been together 3 years. Because I just had my 3rd birthday, which means it was just the starting of the 3rd year. Yeah, okay. So 1 year on Law Talk with Mike, 2 years in person, and now we're on to the 3rd. Yeah, and I started during the Daryl Brooks case. Oh, you just keep your pants on, please. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Shane's there for the reminder. He's one of the OGs. I was just talking about you, by the way. I know, it's crazy. And having my third birthday really screwed up my brain because then I'm thinking, oh yeah, we've all been together 3 years, but no, we just started the third year. Amazing. Well, you are. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Joey. You are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. I always wish Sir Philip was here, but yes. There we go. Michelle Moreland's twirling and singing again. See, this is why I like coming on early. I get to spend a little bit of time with you guys, hanging out and just, shooting it. I know. Camping. Oh, I hope he has a great time. It's not my idea of a great time. I like hoteling. All right. Let's see some crazy. Let's see some crazy.
All right, those parties in position 1, you can go ahead and unmute for me. Curry, Obani.
Yes.
All right.
I'm here.
Hi, can you turn on your camera?
Yes. Okay.
Aha. Can I get you and Curry to raise your right hand for me? All right. You too, Mr. Curry, can I get you to raise your right hand as well? If you're raising it, I can't see it. There you go. You swear or affirm to tell the truth under penalty and perjury of the law?
Yes.
Mr. Curry? Is that a yes?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, your service might be pretty bad there. And he's gone. Hold on, Mr. Bunny. He ended up falling off. You can put your hand down, and we'll take a brief hold until he comes on back.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, there he goes. Mr. Curry, can you turn your camera on? Mr. Curry?
Oh.
Got a pretty bad connection there, sir.
Yep. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you now. There you go. Can you unmute, though? Now you're muted. Mr. Curry. Clark, we might have to reset his he's not responding. His connection seems to be very just not good. Well, Miss Abani, we might have to reset, okay? His connection's pretty terrible. And
wow.
Hearing. I mean, this happens. This technology.
Hey, I'm sorry. I can hear you guys now. Can you hear me?
Okay. All right. We were almost gonna have to reset. All right. I think I've got, let me get you under oath real quick again, since you, and if you can just, you have to kind of remain still, my man. Like if you walk around too much, you're going to cause it to
Yeah,
get
I'm trying
choppy.
to get good connection for you.
I appreciate it. You swear affirm to tell the truth and a penalty and perjury of the law?
Yeah, I swear to tell the truth.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to ask a couple of questions of Miss Abani, and then I'm going to ask some questions of you. No reason to interrupt. All right, Miss Abani, tell me you have a written lease with Mr. Curry?
Yes.
You do have a written lease with Mr. Curry?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. And do you have an oral agreement for or a lease agreement with Mr. Curry?
No.
Okay. How did Mr. Curry come into occupancy of the subject property? You're trying to get him out of here.
He just moved himself in.
He just moved himself in.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't know,
Without my knowledge or my
you don't know who this person is. This is a stranger.
no, I know who he is.
Who is he?
He's my nephew, my sister's son.
He's your nephew, your sister's son. Okay. And how long has he been living there?
To my knowledge, he's been there for what, like maybe 3 months.
Okay. And does he live there by himself, or there are other individuals that live there?
He's there by himself. If he moved anybody in, I don't know anything about it.
Okay. So, and you're not sure how he gained access to the property or got inside or keys or...
He may have, well, I don't know how he gained access. He may have climbed through the window to get in there and took, you know, possession of the house, or he got in, changed the locks. I don't know. I don't know how.
Do you know if
But
he
I
has
have
utilities on in his name there?
no
Okay.
utilities, no in his name there.
And so are there utilities on at the house?
He will not let me in, so I don't know. The last time I checked, it was no utilities. So
okay, well, let me talk to him, because I see you're not looking for any money because you're saying you just want him out. I got it. So, Mr. Curry, just going to ask you some similar questions. Do you have a lease, written or oral, with Miss Abani?
My mom owned the house.
Your mom owns the house?
Yes.
Okay. And does Miss Abani not own the house?
No.
Okay.
Well, she did got 25% of the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that
she signed her name on. Yeah.
Okay, so who gave you authority to enter the home?
My mother and my grandmother.
Okay. And how long have you been living there?
For about 2 months.
Well, it's a good thing she got 25% of that house so that he could stay there 100% of the time.
Okay.
2 to 3 months, yeah.
Right. And do you have any written lease agreement or oral agreement with them to stay there?
Yes, I do.
So you have an agreement with them. Are you paying them any rent?
I have an oral agreement helping remodel the house while I'm there.
Okay. And
I have receipts.
Well, I got that, but I'm just trying to confirm. You say your mother gave you authority, and your grandmother, who you saying owned the property.
Yeah, my grandmother and my mother own the house. To my knowledge, my auntie signed their name on after my grandma got a dementia, so they gave her 25%. But my mother and my grandmother are still alive, and they said that I can stay at the home while and remodel it while I'm there.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me add Miss Abani.
I have my mom here with me, the owner of the house. If you want to
I got it. Hold on. So let me talk to the Miss Abani. Miss Abani, your nephew's telling me that you don't own the house outright, that you own it as like a tenanted common, or you own it where you have a portion of interest but not the full 100%. Is that the case or no?
That's not the case, Your Honor. Your Honor, that's not the case. I submitted document. You should have that. I submitted the latest from the commissioner office, the tax office, the deed, everything. I submitted to you.
You didn't ever pay the tax.
Wait, hold
That
on.
should
I
be.
told you don't overtalk people. Just what's going on? You said what?
Yeah, I gave document to the court. So what he said is
Okay, so
about
just
his mother and me having 25. I read my name, so I never signed a document, sir.
all right. Did you buy this? Oh, well, let me not ask that because it's not really relevant. See, you got something was filed 2025 between Lenora Turner and Denise Obani. And Latora Turner and Denise Obani as joint tenants with writer survivorship. Who's Lenora Turner?
Lenora
That's my
Turner
grandma.
is.
Hold on. Just wait and let me ask her the questions. You don't need to overtalk. I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak. So who is Miss Turner, Miss Obani?
Lenora Turner is my mother.
Okay. So you and your mother own the property together. I don't see where your mother
Right.
owns the property. I do see that Miss Lenora Turner and Miss Obani have filed a joint tenancy warranty deed. And this was just filed here in September. Okay. Hold on.
Especially not siblings. I think joint ownership of a house between siblings is the dumbest thing you can do. Which is why my parents' house completely is getting sold and divided. Like, nope. The siblings can't share it.
Who is Jacqueline Wheeler? I take Jacqueline Wheeler as your mother. Mr. Curry, is Jacqueline Wheeler your mom?
Yes, that's my mom.
All right. I'm not going to spend too much time on this matter here, but I just want to confirm. So, Miss Abani, you don't own the property outright, and he's telling me that his grandmother, your mother, told him he could stay there. Have you spoken with your mother?
No, she did not say he can stay there. My mother is in the hand of the state. She's not there, and he have on his own came in and evade. My mother is not there at the house, and because I went to do emergency check because I have not heard. My mom's phone number is not working. I haven't heard from her. I went to the property. He told me to get out, move. I can't come in. I can't check. So that what led to this, and also I have not heard.
Stop. Doing too much. I just want to ask simple questions. When's the last time you spoke to your mother about this man being in the property?
I have not.
When's the last time you spoke with your mother, period?
I seen her 4 months ago.
Okay. So she also owns the property. Okay.
We both, yes.
Right. She also owns the property. Hence,
yes.
So he's saying she gave him authority to be there. You're saying no, but he said he's moved there in a period of time where you've not spoken with your mother.
I spoke to my mother prior to him moving in, sir.
You just told me that he's been there since like to last 2-3 months, or at least to your knowledge. You haven't spoken to your mother in 4 months, right? Longer than that. So I just right now I'm gonna be. Let me ask you this. I know you're saying he just kind of moved in. You don't know. You don't have any agreement with him. You're unfamiliar with any agreement that you have with this other party. So this is what I'm gonna do, Mr. Curry and Miss Obani. You're not looking for any money. Let me ask you, Mr. Curry, how do you got the utilities on?
The utilities on. I have the utilities on in my name. They've been on now.
How'd you get the utilities turned on in your name if you don't have a lease?
I turned it on with my grandmother and my mother.
Okay, so is the
they helped me turn it on.
Yeah, I understand, but is it so? they helped you get it in your name? What did you get? What this is what they usually have to have. They gotta have
I have
documentation.
the lights and the gas bill.
What documentation did you use so they could put it in your name?
Nothing. I just called.
And you have to produce a lease or nothing, or did you? So is it? And it's
No,
coming.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother lived there before me, so I had to overturn the bills from my brother to my name.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do, Miss Abani. I want to see you guys in person.
I got it.
And hold on.
Oh, it's done with this. Oh, man, where is he, man?
Yeah, no, that's probably around a lot.
Oh, yeah, where you go?
All right, so Miss Abani, I'm gonna have you guys reset to an in-person calendar. I want to see some documentation.
Perfect.
All right.
Yes.
You bring your mom, or one of y'all bring your mother, your grandmother, and we're gonna figure it out. It'd be one thing if you owned it outright, Miss Abani, but he's telling me, and y'all are all family, and that tends to make things a little bit more complicated, more thick.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have you guys come in person so you guys can clear it all up, and maybe you'll see your mom, and that'll be beneficial for everybody. But for now, I'm gonna reset it. You guys will get a reset notice in your email, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Curry.
Can you tell me the email you got on file?
If you can type your email in there at the bottom in the chat box, we can send it over to the clerk to confirm, okay? Because I'm.
Unfortunately, it's being reset to in person. And they don't stream their in-person dispossessory things, which is sad because I would really love to see the shenanigans of this whole mess.
And that'll be beneficial for everybody. But for now, I'm gonna reset it. You guys will get a reset notice in your email, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Curry.
Can you tell me the email you got on file?
If you can type your email in there at the bottom in the chat box, we can send it over to the clerk to confirm, okay? Because I'm gonna put your email across all the World Wide Web, buddy. All right, so let's. I'll.
Judge, if you want to tell them next Tuesday at 1 p.m.
Yeah, next Tuesday at 1 p.m. though. That's where it'll be, physically in court, downtown Decatur.
Next Tuesday at 1 p.m.
Yep, downtown Decatur.
So I gotta just miss out on work again.
All right. Well, don't. It don't matter what you say, but that's what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna let you guys go, okay? And I'll see you guys next Tuesday at 1 p.m.
Thank you. Sir.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, folks. Let's deal with some. All right, you guys can hang up so we can move along. Thank you.
Oh, the whole family just started buzzing right at the end there. Ooh, his mama had stuff to say. I bet his grandmama was talking. He was cussing. Ooh, he was not happy.
Thank you. All right. I first want to deal with the parties in position 14. What is that? Unlimited as well as Sin's Play Place. I'm going to have both of you folks on mute. Can you raise your right hand for me? You swear or affirm to tell the truth under penalty and perjury of the law?
I do. I swear.
All right. All right. So I do see that there's currently a pending motion to dismiss. And so we're going to deal with that first before we proceed. And so that motion was made by the defendant. And I know, Ms. Smith, in your motion, you've alleged that there was either improper service or notice associated with the action. And so I just want to clarify in reading your motion, when you refer to the notice of quit letter, are you referring to the letter that indicated, if it did, any information as to what you needed to do to cure a default before a dispossessory was filed? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And your concern, obviously, is that it was delivered to the property opposed to delivered to, do you have a registered agent or a different place of business other than, a different business location beyond the one of Sin Place?
Yes, Your Honor. On the lease, I provided a Stone Mountain address.
Okay.
And I also have the current property for the Tucker address listed in the lease as well.
Okay. And just within this same vein, how did you get served with the dispossessory complaint?
With the dispossessory complaint, I do have the envelope here, Your Honor. I did not file that, but I do have that here. It was left at the door, which the landlord put hand delivered, but it was actually left on a wreath that's on our front door.
Okay, so you're saying you were tack and mailed at the business address,
Correct.
opposed to the address. And who's your register? Do you have a registered agent? Are you registered with the? No.
No.
Okay,
I
so
would be in receipt of the notices.
Okay, you're a registered LLC. Let's see. All right. Okay, do you have any response, Miss Maynard?
Yes, sir. As you are aware, that is the property that she's leasing from me. And I went to the business, I knocked at the door. The business was actively in use. It would appear that nobody would answer the door. They clearly knew who I was, and they're clearly aware that we were in dispute. No one answered the door. I enclosed in the package that I sent into the court 3 photographs, one with me at the door, one with the car in the parking lot that the building was occupied. And I have the photographs that I sent into you are time marked and dated. They were from my cell phone.
Your Honor, may I respond to that, please?
Yes.
So I fully respect the landlord's response to that. However, there is no one on the property as far as staff that would know what we currently have going on. So to allege that we just did not open the door, I actually can walk to the front door where there's a sign that says no authorized, you basically cannot just walk onto the property. We service children from ages 6 and older. So this is not a public just walk-in business. Secondly, my landlord does know the faces of some of my staff as she met them when we were in negotiation. Again, if they are in the back working with children, they're not looking to just open the door. There is a keypad actually for our guests that they each have their own entry codes. So, access onto the property is permitted with a code. And additionally, I respect that, she may have taken photos or whatnot of being here. But again, I did not come to the property until about 3:15 that afternoon. And lastly, nevertheless, that does not negate the fact that, yes, she is legally allowed to tack and mail, but Georgia law does state that per our lease, it has to be mailed.
Now, I did want to ask Miss Maynard, and she is bringing this up, and she can do so. I'm reviewing the subject lease that was supplied, and one of the things that it identifies is notice, and it says that, and these are different because, see, these are commercial leases. These are not residential. So it's not always assumed that the party will always be at this location because it's a commercial property. Now, I am a little concerned, Ms. Smith, because you're not an actual registered business, which would identify the appropriate places. But you do have a contract. And I just want to say, Ms. Maynard, you have a contract that says the following. If this is the actual contract, it says notices under this lease shall not be deemed valid unless given or served in writing and forwarded by mail, postage prepaid, and addressed as follows. To you, it would be to a Bargellon Court address, but it says for the tenant, it says Stone Mountain Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Is that the location of the business, or is that a different location?
This is actually a different location that I operate from as well.
Oh, hold on, I was just talking to Ms. Maynard. Are you familiar with that?
I am not, sir. To my knowledge, I don't have knowledge of what that is.
Now, this is a commercial lease that allegedly that you and both Ms. Maynard signed. Not Ms. Maynard, but Ms. Smith signed back on August 5th, 2025, identifying that the appropriate places for notices would be at this address. Now, I understand you attack and mail and serve the business with this particular thing since she doesn't have a registered agent, but it does appear though that at least, if not the complaint, the 3-day notice would have at least been sent to Miss Cynthia or Miss Smith at that address. And you're saying you posted it on the front door as far as the 3-day notice.
Sir, I don't even know she has an association with that business anymore. She's told me that she's broken up with associates that she had in that business. I don't know what's true anymore.
Okay, well, you need to know because you're trying to collect a judgment,
Right.
and you want to know whether or not this person has the authority. So
Sir,
that's what I want to get to.
no, I'm not saying she doesn't have authority with what she's doing in my building, but she has told me she's no longer associated with different people. I'm dealing with somebody that gave me a check on a closed bank account.
Okay.
I have gotten stories that have gone on for months now. I have gotten story after story. She's had money in Bill.com that wasn't in Bill.com. This is the worst tenant I've had in 45 years. Okay. So the stories have been beyond. So I don't know if she has an affiliation with that site at all.
So
I could have served it over there and that she had no affiliation there and she would have done the same thing to me here.
That's one heck of a Yelp review, huh?
I understand. And I mean, it appears she's not a registered business, but apparently there's a contract that addresses this issue. This is what I want to do so I can get it right because this is a commercial lease and I do understand the need to get the property back. If there's a default, I do see that there's, well, let me ask this just before, and I'm going to hold on the motion to dismiss because I do think that there's some concerns that I want to look into and validate. And I more than likely will have this case reset for in-person next week so that we can fully get it dealt with. And it won't be too much of a delay, Ms. Maynard. I don't find that a week and overall, I can only give 7 days anyway.
So I understand that, sir, but that's 14 days. It's $20,000 I'm out right now.
I understand.
Your Honor, if I may.
But just let me ask though
Sure.
and this is valid. Ms. Smith, when's the last time rent been paid?
In October, Your Honor. We had a payment plan. It's interesting. The landlord brings up the return check on the closed account because I also sent in evidence of when that check was returned, I actually spoke with her business partner, who was also her wife. She contacted me actually, and we came up with a payment plan to resolve this. And I'm actually just now receiving, as of November 13th, where she overnighted, I'm assuming to try to fluff this, on November 11th, the notice from her bank. And you'll see on that notice, it was sent, the check was returned September 28th. And again, the payment arrangement was for October.
Okay.
So I'm a little concerned how this is being brought up now.
And when was just so I can get from my notes, when was that 3-day letter, Ms. Maynard? You're alleging that it was put on the door.
It was delivered October 20th, 2025 at 10:15 a.m.
Okay.
And Your Honor, may I say as well?
You said it was delivered October 20th?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Okay.
May I say one more thing, Your Honor?
Sure.
The totality of the rent that she's paid us is $3,000. That she owes $7,000 deposit, $3,500 a month in rent. She's also due to pay a percentage of the property taxes due. So
by law, the deposit can't be counted, Cindy. Just wanted to bring that up.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet, but I hear about the deposit. I guess my bigger concern is we've got this lease. We don't have it. You're saying she's gotten some payments. You're saying you did the 3-day demand. And Ms. Smith, when are you agreeing that the demand was posted on the door on the 20th of October?
Yes, sir. I have the letter where she wrote that. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it was on the 20th. Okay. All right. Well, listen, ladies, I do find that I want to take this up for advisement and have it reset for next week, just because I want to look at particularly the motion, because that is pending and that's something that needs to be addressed before I rule on anything else as far as past due rent. So Ms. Maynard, she very well could owe you a lot of money. And I think that very well could be true. But in these cases, they are strictly construed, whether it's residential leases or commercial.
I understand.
You got to make sure you follow all the steps. And that's big.
Your Honor, I would rather you dismiss it and me refile if I have to go to Stone Mountain, where she may or may not have any business. I don't know.
But I want to make sure I get it right. I mean, because that's essential to me.
But I understand, but I don't know, but if I'm starting over,
I don't know if you're going to start over because again, there's some things that are not the same. If she had a registered business, I'd be a little bit more apt to say case dismissed because
Your
there
Honor,
are
I have a
notices that
question.
need to be on the registered. They do need to be served or attempted on the registered agent first.
Wait, so she's running a daycare or a learning center, but she's not a registered business? That doesn't sound very legit.
She doesn't have a registered agent and she doesn't
Correct.
have set a registered business with our state here. So that's one thing.
Your
However,
Honor,
hold on. You do have the lease that says something different that you're
I
saying you're
understand.
not
I
aware
respect
of. And I want to make sure that you come in and take a look so we can appropriately address it. And these are commercial leases, so we want to make sure they're dealt with appropriately. 1 week isn't going to kill you. I promise you. Not if you already got 20,000 in arrears. It's not going to make a difference right now, Ms. Smith. Not making light, but I'm just saying I want to get it right. So I'm going to have you reset. I am going to take in consideration of all the things that I've made in the motion. And then if there are any additional evidence that you have, again, any of those checks that you say have been sent back, as well as any letters, please bring all that physical evidence with you when we come to court next week. And we'll get through it immediately. And maybe you guys can come to an agreement after that. If not, I'll have you right there in trial with me, all the evidence, and I'll be happy to make a final order then, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Yes.
Just a quick clarification. When you said, well, I do have, since Play Place is registered in the state of Georgia, I guess I'm wanting to clarify the address that's on there is not the current address for the current property. Are you stating that that's something that I should change?
I'm not saying you should change anything because I'm not giving you any legal advice. I'm just saying I've noticed that you told, which from what you told me, and the address is being different. Okay, so just we'll see you guys next week, and if you seek counsel, that's up to both of you guys between that time. But for today, we're gonna have it reset to next week.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
That'll be 1 p.m. as well, Judge.
1 p.m. because our 9 a.m. is probably already full.
Okay,
Yes,
what day? Tuesday?
Tuesday next week, right before Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. You ladies are free to go.
Still online, are you hearing me okay?
Yes, Judge.
You have Miss Hawkins in custody.
Yes, Judge.
State of Kansas versus Lacey Hawkins, 25 CR 1371. State the appearances.
May it please the court, Cody Smith for the state.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Ms. Hawkins is present via Zoom from the jail and with counsel Hadam Shaheen. I was just appointed last night.
Ms. Hawkins, are you hearing us okay?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, excellent. What's the request of counsel?
Your Honor, I don't have the file yet. It's being created today. I'd request one continuance. I know Judge Donovan likes to have these bond hearings written. We could have till Tuesday, January 13th. I'll meet with my client and then have a bond hearing by then, if that works for the court and the state.
Mr. Smith.
I have no objection to that, Your Honor.
Ms. Hawkins, Mr. Shaheen's asking for January 13th. He's going to come out and visit with you before then.
I mean, I can't be let out of my own recognizance since I've been in here with stab wounds.
He'll need to talk to you, and if he thinks something sooner is appropriate, he'll let the court know, okay? So is that at 10:30?
Yes, Your Honor. And may I ask one thing?
Yes.
Since the file's new, I was looking at before court, has there been a pretrial screen done on her? That generally helps.
By pretrial release.
Correct.
Do you have a copy of that? I'm sure Ms. Swafford can print another one for the file. So I'll let you have that copy.
I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, Ms. Hawkins, Mr. Shaheen will be out there as soon as he can.
Thank
So
you.
what is that? I'm not understanding what's going on.
So Mr. Shaheen just got appointed yesterday. He needs to get up to speed on the files so he can make arguments on your behalf. So today he's here because it got set by the judge for hearing. He's going to come out and talk to you. If he wants something sooner than January 13th, he can make that request. But right now, that's the date that we're going to review everything.
All right, so I'm not allowed to be released on my own recognizance.
Not today. That's what Mr. Shaheen will be coming to talk to you about.
And how much is my bond?
Looks like it's set at $10,000 cash or surety.
So what, that's 10%?
That's up to the bondsman, but usually it's around 10%, so that'd be around $1,000.
I can't get a lower bond than that?
Mr. Shaheen's going to come talk to you about all of that.
I've been in here with stab wounds since Tuesday. I didn't get to see medical for 2 days. And now you're denying me my own recognizance that I was stabbed, I was the victim.
Those
Your
are things
Honor?
you'll need to talk to your attorney about, ma'am. I'm not your attorney. I can't advise you. I can't assist you with those things.
And I'll be able to see you this week, Ms. Hawkins.
This week. I should have been in the hospital before that. They should have called the ambulance when I was arrested.
Ms. Hawkins, I recommend you don't say anything else. This is being recorded.
Yeah, I know that. I'm telling the truth.
Okay. All right, Ms. Hawkins, thank you.
Yep.
Mr. Frederick, your other matter?
Yes, Judge, I have Michael Jewell, and I believe that Mr. Jewell appears under the name Carl Zuckert. He is joined on a friend's tablet, but that is Mr. Jewell.
Mr. Jewell, are you on the Zoom?
Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Looks like there we go. You hear us now, Mr. Jewell?
There we go.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
We hear you now. State versus Michael Jewell, 22 CR 1089. State the appearances.
May it please the court, Cody Smith for the state.
May it please the court, Mr. Jewell appears remotely out of custody and through counsel Matthew Frederick from a separate location, also remotely.
What's our status here?
Judge, this is a diversion revocation. I appeared at the last hearing. Mr. Jewell had an out-of-county matter, so that was the reason that he did not appear, but we've gotten in contact. We'd like to set this out maybe 30 days. There are 3 conditions. I believe he can get good progress going or documentation on those conditions and would just ask for some time to come into compliance.
What are the conditions?
$400 fine, a level 1 outpatient program, and 20 hours community service. I believe that he can get going on all of those by 30 days.
That is correct, Your Honor. I don't have any objection to setting it out. I think this is the first time he's appeared on the diversion revocation as well.
Mr. Jewell, you understand the concept of diversion?
Yeah, yes.
Tell me your understanding.
My understanding of this is I just, from what I heard, I just need to jump on this and get it done as quickly as possible.
And if you do that, you don't have convictions. But if you don't do those things, you've given up the right to trial, you've given up the right to contest the charges, and you're going to have a felony conviction. So it's important that you get these things done and get them done timely to avoid that. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So,
State, Mr. Jewell doesn't seem real interested in getting things done, so I don't know if you're going to give him another chance or not.
No, I mean, I had a question. I was thought because
Mr. Jewell, I just, because all this is being recorded, I want to be careful, but you know, any questions I can answer, but I would just say, Judge, I have, obviously this case, I think it's a 22 case. It's been sitting out there. I won't go into the reasons, you know, that kind of bring us to this point. I would just ask for 30 days. Mr. Jewell can show that he understands the seriousness of the situation and you know, make concrete progress. I mean, that was my intention. I think it will take beyond 30 days to get everything done, but I think at 30 days, He can have made payments on the fines, have everything set up for the outpatient, and get a start on the community service. And so he can show concrete actions that he is getting this done and taking it seriously.
Is it just me, or does Mr. Frederick look like a child playing a grown-up attorney? Like, he looks very young, but also adult. It's an interesting combo.
Any objection to that request by the state?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
January 27 at 9:45?
That works for me,
At
Judge.
10:30, I'm sorry. January 27 at 10:30.
That'll work.
Did you get that, Mr. Jewell?
Yeah, I'm running it down right now. January 27th at 10:30.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Frederick, other matters on the docket?
No, Judge, that's all I had, if I may withdraw.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position number 6, Michael Hutchinson.
Yes, Judge, this is a bond hearing. Mr. Hutchinson is in the same position as Ms. Davis. He's been in custody for 36 days. He has a $10 cash bond currently. I'm asking for a signature bond. This is 3 charges of theft by shoplifting. And if I'm remembering correctly, I believe the state hasn't made an offer because they were interested in a possible DA referral. As it is, though, Judge, Mr. Hutchinson cannot afford even the very low cash bond. So we're requesting that signature bond.
Ms. Miller.
Deidre Miller for the state, Your Honor. I think Your Honor is very aware of this case. So I won't restate my arguments. I maintain that based on his history and the number of theft by shopliftings that he has had in his past, as well as the fact that even with this one, he went into the store 3 separate times and allegedly committed theft by shoplifting. We are of the mind that he will definitely reoffend. And because he has committed so many theft by shopliftings, these will be felonies. I'm just waiting for the certified, Your Honor.
All right. And how long is that process, or where are you in that process?
We have made the request. We have one, the ones that are local, and we are just waiting for 2 other jurisdictions to provide them to us. We have gone to the jurisdictions, so we are actively trying to obtain those.
All right. Given the time that he has been at the jail, I will reduce his bond to $1 with an absolute do not return to the incident location.
Thank you.
Position number 8 and number 9, Daniel White.
Yes, Judge. Position 9 appears to be a duplicate. Mr. White only has the 1 case holding him.
Okay.
This is going to be a bond hearing. Mr. White has been in custody for 11 days. He currently has no bond. He was denied bond at first appearance. So we are asking that bond be set in this case. Mr. White is a lifelong resident of Georgia. He's lived at the same location with his mom for his entire life. Unfortunately, though, he does not have any income of his own, and his family does not have a lot of means to post a significant bond. So we would be requesting that he receive a signature bond, or at the very most, no more than $1,000. Mr. White does not I don't believe that the person who is the alleged victim of this case is anyone that he would need to have any contact with going forward, or that he lives with. So I think that a no contact order would be totally fine. But again, our request is UJR, or at the most a $1,000 bond.
Okay, let me hear from the state.
Yes, Your Honor. Deidre Miller for the state. Your Honor, the state's position in this case is that the court just be made aware that he had a prior case involving a simple battery, 24C03311. In that case, I believe it remains open at this time. And in that incident, he hit a person in the next several times. The person was a security guard at the location where he was. And this was, again, a random person. It's not any people, these are not people that he knows that he is having these incidents with. Because in the case before the court now, it's another simple battery, and he just punched a person in the back of the head with a closed fist. It was just, again, a random person. So the state is concerned that if he is released, one, he may not return to court, because on the first case that's currently open, he had an FTA 12/8/25 and was in court for was incarcerated for 5 days. He committed this new offense while he was out. And if you are going to give him a bond, Your Honor, we are asking that it be at least $5,000 based on the circumstances and the alleged facts of the case, that he not return to the Publix located at 4650 Hugh Howell Road in Tucker, Georgia, here in DeKalb County, and that he have no contact with the victim of this case, Milagro, Milagro, A. Alfaro, AL, F as in frog, ARO, last name is Lopez, and that he get a mental health evaluation and follow any recommendations in treatment that's recommended as a result of the evaluation, Your Honor.
Anything to add, Ms. Babette?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I will set his bond at $10,000 with a do not return to Publix. A no contact with Milagro Alfaro. He needs to return to pretrial services within 5 days of being released and schedule a mental health evaluation. And
Yeah, going around randomly attacking people for no reason, I think a mental health evaluation is justly deserved in this case.
as well as any recommended treatment within 30 days.
Yes, Judge.
This is State of Kansas versus Polly Schwarting, 25 CR 1185. The state appears by Mr. McElrath.
May it please the court, Mr. Shorting appears in custody in person and through counsel Stephen Park of Kansas Holistic Defenders.
All right, and I'll note for the record, she's not, she has an OR bond in this case, but I know she's being held on a different matter. I was just noting that for the record. Mr. Parks, what are we?
Your Honor, we would ask this morning that OR bond be revoked and set at a $25 cash surety, and then we would ask this be set for trial.
All right. Any objection from that from the state?
No objection.
All right. All right. We will modify the bond to $25 cash or surety, and with the same condition of no return to the Merc.
Oh, no return to the Merc at this. Oh, okay, but yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You're fine, Ms. Schwarting. All right, as far as trial goes, I need to just do some quick calculation here. What about we could put you first up on April 6th.
That works for defense, Your Honor.
That'll be fine, Judge.
Okay.
Wait, what was the date?
And do we think just one day will be sufficient here?
I think so.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. It's going to put our status on the 26th of March at 1:30. There are going to be any motions filed. If those can be on file by the 6th of March, a response by the 20th. All right. So Ms. Schwarting, I gave lots of dates there. Your bond is put at $25 cash or surety just in the event that you make bond on your Division 2 case, then this one's low enough that this isn't holding you in, but it also allows you to be earning credit right now. So while you're sitting in jail, you're not earning credit to this.
Okay, may I ask a question, Your Honor? I have another case that is being handled today. It's a hearing where they're going to be doing a plea offer. And the previous hearing that I had asked for the judge to remove remove or revoke the bond so that I could get time counted. And so I'm having another hearing today. So I would say, like he said, to cash, how would I say that to the judge to make sure the time is counted, cash surety bond?
Yeah, and I think you are being held on that, so I think you are earning credit on that one.
Yeah, there's some issues where they want me to say it specifically what he said. So if you could give me the terminology for cash surety bond for $25, is that what I say?
So that's the one on this one. It looks, I think the bond on that one's actually $30,000 cash for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, there's an issue. I have a public defender that doesn't seem to know her job. I used to be, no, I have a question because I have a hearing today.
We can talk about
Yeah, so I can't handle anything.
No, it's
dealing
not
with
handling that. Oh, okay. It's just-
Okay.
Well, it's just asking how you ask the judge to be sure to add surety bond for $25 to make.
So that's completely up to that judge. I can only set the bond on this case. So,
Trying to figure out what you say, because you
well,
said.
if you're wanting your bond modified, you can always ask to have your bond modified.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, you have to say, because you said those words, I'm just trying to get those words. I need those words added.
Talk with your attorney and he'll address that, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. State of Kansas versus Tyler Jefferson, 24 CR 1138, and then we have a new case of 25 CR 1359. State appears by Mr. McElrath. Mr. Well, I guess you can announce your appearance on the case you're appointed on, Mr. O'Connor.
Yeah. May it please the court, Tyler Jefferson appears via Zoom from the Douglas County Jail, by and through counsel Robert O'Connor, both matters.
And on the new matter, we still are pre-first appearance on it. So let me ask you, Mr. O'Connor, on that matter, have you received a copy of the complaint?
Well, Your Honor, honestly, I thought that first appearance had occurred yesterday. I don't have it.
We held it over to today.
Understood. I do not have a copy of the complaint.
Okay.
I think it's sitting upstairs on a desk somewhere as well. I had a hard copy.
We can print it out real quick.
Yeah.
Mr. Jefferson, have you received a copy of the complaint yet?
I just got it as soon as I walked in this courtroom. It wasn't given to me. I just got it.
Okay.
Is it? I don't know if it's my turn to speak yet or what, but
Depends. We're getting your attorney the complaint paperwork so that he knows what you're charged with as well. While we are getting that to him, though, typically, Mr. Jefferson, if you have an attorney already assigned to you, I just end up appointing that same attorney. Are you wanting the court to appoint you an attorney in this matter?
no, the one that I have now is fine.
Okay. But we're going to discuss bond and other things here in just a second, okay? I don't want you to think I'm putting you off or anything. We're just printing out some documents so that your attorney can be on the same page as everyone else.
I'm just so dazed because I just went and put my name on the docket for this matter, and this would not even have happened had that officer, I don't know, maybe taking a second look at his computer or something. None of this would have even happened.
So yeah, we don't want to discuss the case itself right at this time yet, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm sorry.
Yes, okay.
Sorry.
You're okay, Mr. Jefferson.
Just very frustrated. I'm very upset.
And yes, I do know that Mr. Jefferson had gone to the court. I know the plan had been to recall his warrant on the current case that I already represent him on. And that was the plan to happen for today. It looks like the new case is simply an interference charge. And I know that the court had provided Mr. Jefferson my contact information. And so I think the plan was going forward today that we are going to have better contact. Mr. Jefferson, do you still have, oh, well, I suppose we should do the first appearance first.
Point KHD, enter a not guilty plea. Do you waive the form?
We would waive a formal reading.
All right. So we've done all of that and we're going to discuss bond on that, which is, I think, kind of loops into what you were just saying. So go ahead, Mr. O'Connor.
Mr. Jefferson, do you have my contact information?
Yes, I do. It's in my phone.
Okay. I believe the court was prepared to give you an OR bond on the current case, but with the new one, I know. What's that?
Do I have to sit for this new case?
So we are getting to that. That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
Oh,
okay.
I
So
don't mean to be like that.
the most important things are that we stay in contact. So if you are released today, if you could give me a call so I make sure that I have your current phone number, that's going to be very important.
Immediately, I will call you.
Okay. And do you have a place to stay here in town?
Yes, I do. I spoke with the man yesterday, Curtis Fuller, yesterday. I spoke with him at Patrol or whatever, and I gave him an
Sure.
address. It's the same address that's been on file for everything.
Okay. Your Honor, if the court may be inclined, we would ask for an OR bond on the new case. And with the, I suppose the warrant had been served, but
What's the state's position on the bond modification?
Judge, I'm less concerned about the OR on the new case. I just want to make sure that he shows up in the future and has contact with an attorney. That looks to be the main problem to solve in these cases at this point. So if he's got a place to stay and he's got a phone and Mr. O'Connor's information, I have no objection.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I was just going to look at his pre-trial from yesterday. They may not have. That's fine. All right. In the 24 CR 1138, I'll modify the bond to 2,000. Well, I think that one's already in OR, isn't it? So that one's already in OR. And on the new case, we're going to set the amount of bond at the same $2,000 OR. When would you like these set to, Mr. O'Connor?
what was the earliest date that you said? Was it February?
3rd. I still had some availability. Yeah, February 3rd or 10th. Yeah, I remember.
Yes, Your Honor, if I could have February 3rd.
Okay. We're going to set this over both matters to February 3rd at 9 a.m. And Mr. Jefferson, as a reminder, you can appear either in person or by Zoom. So if you want to appear by Zoom, just make sure to stay in touch with your attorney. But if you want to appear in person, just down here in the basement of the courthouse, okay?
Okay, and just to be sure, I did get granted an OR today and I will be released.
You did. Yes,
All right,
assuming
thank
you have no other holds, that will be.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so February 3rd, 9 a.m. at defense request. Just because I know, Mr. Jefferson, it's not necessarily that you don't come to court. Sometimes you just end up, I think, mixing up dates and showing up late, because I know you've come into our office a few times.
I've come into your courthouse a month before on the exact day and laughed about it with everybody.
Yeah, no, I've remembered that. So it's not, I know you're making that attempt. So just make sure to stay in touch with your attorney because they'll help you out with that. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. State of Kansas versus Clayton Rubel. We have 25 CR 1089 and 25 CR 1327.
Just a hard
I
spot.
will
So
note
that-
the 1327 case, I believe, is still pre-first appearance. So we'll address that as well. But on both cases, the state appears by Mr. McElrath. Let's address the new case first, 1327. On that case, currently, Mr. Rubel is in custody and pro se. Mr. Rubel, do you want me to appoint the same attorney you currently have on your new case?
I trust all my lawyers. I just don't know which one you'd rather see at the date of despair, where like in the day. Right now, I'm happy. I know I get out right now, but like whichever one you choose, go ahead. It's fine. You choose the first one on the list. That's fine. I've chose all my lawyers every time.
Okay, I will appoint the Holistic Defender's Office to represent you in that matter.
She deserves.
Have you received a copy of that complaint?
I have not.
Okay. That one's going to take a second because there are, I believe, 12 counts on it.
Thank you.
She was smiling where like you see, like I was actually telling the guy at the BITCH word meeting, I sell a little bit of back lag, I sell a little back lag, you know, like I should get arrested, get checked what I got on me. I was reminding him like I'm not trying to be an assault case. And that's why I appointed this new lawyer. I rest my case about her and a new lawyer about an assault case. That is what it is. It's an assault case where I told him like I'm gonna slam myself up against your car like setting me up against it, and that's why I got the assault charge, because they're looking at me now on the video.
One
like,
second, Mr. Rubel, okay? Just one
Yeah.
second.
I'm looking at you, I'm in trouble for hitting myself. I don't think that's how it works. Or you hit yourself against a white car, you get in trouble. Be like, that's not how it works for a white man.
Just one second, Mr. Rubel. If you could just for a second, hang tight.
Yeah. That's all. I was like, I don't think I should get in trouble for that. See if it gets bloody in this car. It doesn't get bloody if it's a white car, trust me. No, Mom, I checked. You don't think I would check that eventually? Like, hit the car and keep hitting my head against it? Like, check? Find out, Mom. I'm a bottom, not a top.
All right. Once you've received that, McShoulder Mulkey, just let me know when you've had an opportunity to.
Getting out like that and be like, that's all it was. You know, because the women are showing up. And they learn like the long hair and the beard, on them, and no beard. Why do you get a beard?
I've had a chance to look at the complaint.
All right. You waive a formal reading?
We'd waive a formal reading and enter a plea of not guilty today.
Not guilty pleas will be entered on all counts. The court is going to order that Mr. Rubel be evaluated for competency at this time as well.
Just hold on a second, Mr. Rubel.
1 second.
I'm not happy about OR though.
We're going to discuss bond here in just a second. Hang on.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get OR, but we don't know. Me.
6th or 13th. Yeah, I don't know how long it's taken them to do those evals. I think she's getting.
I don't trust my lawyer. Chill.
Let's do the 13th. Just to be.
All right, we'll set this over to January 13th.
And this is.
I don't get out
9 a.m. on both matters.
I should get out for Christmas because they haven't given my medicine and they refuse to here at this jail. I've been talking my whole mind, everything being happy and richer than all of you till you found out yesterday. Found out through the grapevine. I'm committing bankruptcy on my company. And you wonder why? Because you don't let me go.
13th,
Let me talk what I'm telling you.
9 a.m.
I need to know what's
on the new case. It's currently set at $10,000 cash or surety until the evaluation's done. I'm inclined to just leave it at that amount.
That's the state's request.
The record of, or the attorney of record, Ms. Van Wallenham, requested an OR bond.
At this time, I'm going to deny that, but we can reassess once that evaluation's done. All right, that'll be all, Mr. Rubel. Thank you.
No OR then, sir. Wait, one last thing is not.
Judge, what did you set the bond at the new case?
It's already set at $10,000 cash or surety.
So I owe you now more money for talking in court, right?
You don't owe any more money for talking in court. I haven't. That's what the bond was currently set at, Mr. Rubel.
Okay, but why don't I get out now?
Because the court is declining to set an OR bond. Now, if you can make the bond, you're allowed to get out.
Am I guilty then? Am I guilty or not guilty? Though, because she said not.
You're currently you have pled
Guilty?
not guilty. Nope.
Okay,
No one has
I'll go
found you
back in my
guilty.
room. But you remember this for Christmas? I expected to get out and get my glasses away and buy new ones. But you let me tell you, now I gotta go get a new debit card. There's a debit card. They don't always work, but
okay.
I didn't ask you to get out. But you gotta tell me, I'm surprised.
We also had State of Kansas versus Keanu Weathersby, 25 CR 1074. State appears by Mr. McElrath. He's in treatment, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Do we have Mr. Bonga here on that case? His client's just going into treatment, so we just need to get a new date.
Corinne Yotamulke with Kansas Holistic Defenders, appearing for the attorney of record, Anshul Bonga.
All right. And Mr. Weathersby has been deemed not competent by the court, and so he has been transported to an appropriate facility to regain that competence. But we probably just need, do we just want to set this over
if we went to the 20th of January, just to see if that's enough time.
Thank you.
It may not be, but we will see. So January 20th at 9 a.m. Thanks for stepping in there, Mitchell. All right. Is that all we have at the jail?
Yes, Judge, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he needs to be medicated. My suspicion is that they don't have the medications that he needs, or he needs to undergo a new evaluation to get the specific medications or the adjustments in dosing. It could be that he just went off of them. That happens often because the medications work so well that they deem themselves no longer in need of them and then just stop taking them. But then they find out, well, we find out how much they need them. Yeah, there's that too. It's a process of finding which ones, the right ones, and in what dose, and it's a very long process sometimes. Yeah. And in a non-institutionalized setting, you have to just rely on them to take them. If there's not someone there forcing them or reminding them daily. Yep. Yeah. It's scary for a 42-year-old to see. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have seen some schizophrenic rants that have terrified me. Honestly, real life things scare me more than any horror movie ever could. I love psychological thrillers for movies because that's the only thing that really scares me, because it is so much closer to real, because there are real crazy people. There are really crazy people, and the crazy people are scarier than any made-up monster. Oh, Jerry, I hope you feel better, buddy. Yeah, it usually manifests in the late teens, mid to late teens. I hope they're able to get the guy the help that he needs, because he very much needs help. We did learn a lot about him, though. He's a bottom, not a top. He said so. I believe, isn't it more common in men than in women? I mean, women absolutely can have it for sure. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's more common in men. Well, let's see here. Give me just a second here. So Joey Bag of Donuts had sent Tiny Kitten. Are you good now? You knocked over 2 of my 4 packages of bobbins. I am Mary Bobbins tonight. All right, give me a second. So, you talking? Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put on the body cam that Joey Bag of Donuts sent. I have to run to the little ladies' room really super quickly. Well, I have a plethora. I have a plethora of bobbins. More bobbins. Yeah, I really did not mean to get that many. I'm going to have to look at my order. I actually think that a mistake was made. I'm sure I paid for them, but I'm quite certain I didn't. They weren't. It wasn't intentional. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, yawns. I'm getting sleepy. I took my medication and now I'm getting sleepy. But I have to use the little ladies' room, so I'm gonna put on the body cam video that Joey sent. I'm gonna run to the ladies' room and come back, and then after Joey's is one that I found. Oh, and Jerry's logged off. Jerry would love it. I am. I have I still have a list. I haven't gone through it for a long time. I don't even honestly 90% of what's on it is for my kid. And it's some of the stuff she's not even into anymore. I really have to update it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I should be putting that up on the screen. No. No. Maybe. I ordered a felting kit. That's how I got the pokey stick. The very, very sharp pokey stick. But I don't have the rubber mat thingy. That is one thing that I could probably use. Okay, I will. I will. That's probably what's gonna happen with these. I mean, I don't think that they were that expensive. I may end up, if they were like $5 a pack, then I'll end up probably sending 2 of them back. But if they were like $2 a pack, then I'll probably just end up keeping them and winding them with every color of the rainbow. What tiny kitten? Tiny kitten. What? She's like, I can play with those. You guys, I wish you could see her eyes. They're just huge. She's like excited over this. Here you are, Tiny. Oh, that used to be me. And it's going to be me if I don't get this sweater fixed. I will absolutely, genuinely cry if I don't get this fixed. Well, these kitty balls that I have been doing the felting with, they started because I saw a pattern for making little tiny little teddy bears or tiny little kitty cats or puppies out of your own animal's fur. And I was like, oh, I want a tiny Earl. And then they just turned into balls. This is Tiny Kitten Esquire. Come here, Tiny Kitten Esquire. Come here, baby. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Here you go, Tiny Kitten. My sweet angel. Oh my gosh, you guys. By the way, my daughter's roommate is a genius. She, the kid can cut your hair one time and, or even just run her fingers through it or whatever and tell you the best products for your hair. And so she determined that the best shampoo and conditioner, because I've been struggling finding one that works really well for my hair type. So she determined that Biolage is the best. I've used it twice and look at how healthy it looks. And it's losing the frizzy frizz. I love it. I love it. So she told me to get Biolage Smooth Proof. And this stream is not sponsored by Biolage. Maybe it should be. So yeah, she's absolutely amazing. Like that's what she needs for her job. Like is identifying and recommending product for people. She's in school right now for cosmetology. So, or well, hairdresser. I think that's still cosmetology, right? Right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Oh, hello, Bethany. That is so cool. I have absolutely no idea what that means, but I will look into it. Oh, good. Oh, good. I have not heard of them. I really liked Wen, W-E-N. My mom had it. She was on a subscription thing and like maxed out 2 credit cards on the subscription thing. But I got all the product when she passed away. Hello, Fargan Vistage. Not really. I'm gonna put on body cams, but I've really got to go potty, and I just can't shut my mouth. So, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now.
Hello. You still inside? People are at dispatch. 1017 still gonna be inside. Is he going to trespass? Was he trespassed earlier? I wasn't here.
I'm actually he's right there.
Okay. 10-4.
I think I have everything in my car.
How you doing, sir?
Hey.
What's going on today?
I bought this a long time ago.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I have data and data privacy.
Okay.
What department are you in? Do you know John Vanek? Or do you
Sarasota
know...
Police Department. Who's
Okay.
the manager?
There's a...
All right. Would you like him to leave? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
What's your
I would
name,
like
bud?
to file a police
Okay.
report.
Relax.
Oh, no, I'm actually doing that.
We're not.
Actually,
Taser deployed. Get on your stomach now. Get on your fucking stomach. You're going to get tased again.
Okay.
Get on your stomach. Now. Get on your stomach. You're going to get tased again. Now.
Okay,
Now. Get on your stomach. Now.
What the fuck?
Don't move. Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't steal anything.
Put your hands behind your back.
Are you trying to kill me?
Now.
Are you serious?
Now. Now. Motherfucker. You're going to
I've
get
never
tased
done
again.
this.
Now.
Okay.
Now.
You can't arrest me.
Now.
I haven't done anything illegal.
Now.
Ow.
You're going to get fucking tased again.
Please, man.
Get on your stomach now.
The truth.
Do it now. Get
What
on your
have I
stomach.
done?
Don't.
Help, sir.
Get on your stomach now. Get his other arm. Get his other arm.
I'm not. I'm fine.
Grab his other arm.
Sir, can you
Just
please help
hold
me?
it.
No, listen to me. I need to make a phone call immediately to John
Don't.
Vanek
Get his
and
other
a
arm.
police officer.
He won't get on his stomach.
This is
He's
a
done
murder.
it.
What did I do though? On your stomach now. I don't want to be raped. Please don't rape me. I'm not drunk or anything. I'm perfectly
Get
fine.
on your stomach.
Okay, can I sit down like
No.
this?
Get on your fucking stomach.
Why? Can you stop?
Get on your stomach.
I'm fine. I'm saying
No.
she stole from me.
No.
That's my car. Ow, fuck. I have IDs and everything. Sir. Roll over. I got IDs and everything. I'm American citizen. Take my wallet. Take my wallet. Just don't
Stop.
steal it. This is up to murder. You know that, right?
Hold on.
Yeah. Could you call a police officer on your phone? I work towards Village
This
Walk.
way.
Village Walk. Go now.
Stop. You got one arm?
What are you doing? Why are you doing
You
that?
get this one?
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
And then
Okay, I was calling the police.
Stay on your stomach, dude.
Why?
Stay on your
Are
stomach.
you trying to rape me?
No. Stay on your stomach.
Ow, ow.
Stay on your stomach.
I should not want you to do. I just saw either. Are you cartel or something? What the fuck is it? Are you serial cop? I didn't strike you anyway. This is attempted murder. This is attempted murder. They're not cops. They're not cops. They don't resort into this. Call me. I know I'm being killed. John Vanek. Jonathan.
Motherfucker.
Keep your hands still.
They're killing me.
Ease attention. Man.
What did I do?
What the fuck?
I did nothing. I'm fine. I'm not drunk. She's a bitch. I'm perfectly fine. Could you call John Vanek, Sheriff? I know a cop in your force. He works near Village Walk. I'm review. I've everything I need. Yeah, go ahead.
He's gonna stop moving.
Could you not kill me, please? Stop moving. Okay, I will stop. You let go of me, was not fine. What do you do? You got club. Help! Help! Every child of yours is more innocent than me. I don't want them to kill me. This is attempted murder. You don't let them kill me. Hell, yeah, this is my regular stuff. My car's right there. I talked to hundreds of people today. What the fuck are you doing?
Quiet. Take my balls to another judge.
I'm perfectly
Yeah,
calm.
it takes you.
Go ahead.
Can't fight.
I have identity theft. I need your help. My name is Alexander Nicholas now. Here, and my driver's license. I went to Riverview High School, Church of Jesus Christ. I was perfectly staying, and I believe this woman has attempted murder. I have my driver's license in my car, the BMW. Don't hit. Don't hit.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm perfectly sane. What are you doing?
Give it to me.
Oh God. Okay, I really need help. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Are you helping me or not? There was actually a county that did this in the paramedic. I do not believe this is industrial because I was Quaker. I don't think no goodness. I was not in fact discharged. But please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm serious. Now, what are you doing? I didn't do anything. You trying to kill me? Yeah. What the fuck? You said yes?
Update all of them. Take off whatever it is. I'm with you completely. But
There's another probe. There's another probe.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh shit. Like, it's not your fault, but she actually just, I was trying to do a final player. You know what I mean? I bought it a long time. I have identity theft. Do you have I need your help, but I just don't want him to go to jail. In Thailand and my phone, sorry. So I do need your help, but I've been calm this whole time. She stole my phone, and my jacket's in there. It's a $700 jacket.
I haven't got
about $400. I need to work with you guys now.
As soon as I got
identity theft. I'm not a threat to anyone or anyone else. You know this. Take off when I was controlling them. You know, you guys can't be controlled by laws that are. Alexander, Nicholas Canal, social, and birth
Joe, you want to pull his shit up to
Actually, this is a store I bought myself.
on his
You know what I
chest,
mean?
stomach, and then
I can't
back,
breathe
so
through
I
my
got it
nose,
when he
that's
was
why I'm
running.
Okay, I'm alive. I have a heart murmur too.
Yeah.
And it gives you a heart condition. You could have killed me.
Check
in the back. It's
Because he
okay.
ran, I got him in the
but
back, and then he
seriously,
spun.
I can't breathe through my nose. So
You're
it seems
fine.
safe.
Breathe through your mouth.
Was I saying before? No. I forgive him for everything she's ever done. I'm just joking, man. I'm sorry. My grandma's like, it's like,
Players have to check themselves. We just want to.
it's on my driver's license. I got a valid ID till now.
Anything and everything, clearly.
I did AAA. I went to this county. It's a long story. I have my phone. Best Buy wouldn't help me. I just can't call you because in other countries, these people hacked us, and I don't know what their laws are. You remember that guy? He was like, I'm perfectly fine. I
I
can't
think he
breathe through
was
my
on
nose.
his way. Or Shellhammer heard that.
It's the one at Village Walk. She's a cop. She's on your department. I worked with her at Village Walk, night security. I went to Riverview. If you go, I give you permission to go into a BMW. All of that's mine. I went to Dollar Tree, the mall.
And he just put his ID down on his
at
hat.
Blockbuster, and I went to Riverview. My father worked for
Actually,
WG Mills.
will you hold this?
No. He also on the board of some coach workforce board. That's a valid ID until now. I have lost my iPhone. My email address is Kegra and Zari. They're all Gmails. I need help recovering identity. I was never thought this woman. I was trying to return my vinyl player, and she got rude. It's fine, but you could have killed me. You could have killed me. I have a heart murmur. It gives you diabetes, basically.
We did the whole time.
If you promise you won't prosecute them, I need your help.
When Beaker got here?
I'm a Quaker. I do not.
The whole time when Beaker
I don't
got
have to
here?
forgive, but I do need
Until
your
you
help.
got
I will
here
not
and
be
gone to
going
change.
I live it. Also, that's the colony I was born in. I was 2 years old.
Hey, Jason wants.
I have all of everything in my BMW.
Fighting.
They only make a buck. I am perfectly
No, I was
fine
keeping him
and
around. I
safe.
had him, but I couldn't.
Can you help me?
It's all right.
please?
Yeah.
I recognize you.
Because we got one cup of bread and
Basically, they
a
ran.
pinch between it.
Do you
So
remember the
it's
European Union? That I like the word. I really don't want to be too much. I always think so. I need your help. Please. And I've never done anything illegal. I am, of course, not that innocent. Every baby born is innocent. I've never committed a crime. I'm Please
Can
don't.
you back for the DM number?
Anyway, I talked to the sheriff today.
0 for Alexander Kennel right now.
I can help you if you help me. I have my phone, my computer. I was basically trying to get you to do proper. You could have killed me out of armor, man. You know, I'm calm and just get me from my nose and automated breathing and talking. That woman, like, I don't know what she's from cartels. I'm not being paranoid. I do need your help to cover my ID. That's what I was doing here. Anyway, Seattle Military Intelligence. Colonel Keebright. And he's my cousin who is Taglima's son, and maybe Edward Serrano, Mario, is, yeah, I know. It's, my mother is, I have been saying this entire time, I just kept breathing through my nose, and I'm trying to, I tried to go up to my number comes back to 8 now, I can't breathe through my nose. I see my social, I voted at the Presbyterian Church. I can't breathe through my nose now.
Hey, what did you take today?
Nothing inside of the drugs.
Your pupils super dilated.
I know. No, I'm not that at all. I've never been. She just attacked me.
Alcohol is not my concern.
She just attacked me because I lied.
Do you do speed,
cocaine? I do not have it. I can't actually metabolize it.
Smoke synthetic cannabis today?
No. But that's a dangerous thing. I remember that. You're talking about rocking about that.
What car's yours?
I can't read.
Alexander, what car's
It's
yours?
It will not press charges.
I know you said your car's here. Which one's yours?
And that woman just lied.
What car is yours, Alexander?
I have a title all in my name of 2 cars.
What car is yours here?
Well, I would love you to look at it. If you take this off, I'll give you permission. I promise. If you take the legs off, I'll keep the arms off. I won't run. I promise. I swear on my soul. I swear on my soul, I will not run.
15 for
She's lied to you. You might want to press charges. It's not your fault.
At least resisting. You took off running.
Trump and DeSantis love me, even though I just don't mind queer people. Basically,
Oh, yeah.
You know that senior moment, man? Do you know the AI betrays you at 87% of manner? They will hack your Facebook. Basically, I got hacked by AI, not people. It's systems, and I do need help with identity.
We were out here earlier for him. I don't know who came out earlier if you got trespassed. Oh, let me check.
As I can see, they have facial recognition. I never ran. They can see you.
I'm sorry. Can you check if he's trespassed from this address that Martin Olson?
But she's lied to her. It's not.
I just want to let you know, you're under arrest. She's not. Okay, she's not pressing charges. We're pressing charges.
I'm locked.
So now that we're on the same
Resisting and evading.
You know, she almost killed me. I forgave her. So you're going to charge up me.
I'm sorry. As soon as I got in there, I asked the manager that they wanted him gone. And then from there, he started, I grabbed him, and then he bolted, and then I didn't get any info from him.
I have no drugs in my system. I have the slightest amount out there. But I'm not drunk. Can you agree that I don't charge against it? I will not go again. See this thing, grab you, and don't take over the charge. Appreciate it. This thing that I'm breathing, it's in your nose, here. It's a sonic weapon. You know when you go like this, you hear the news? You ever close your nose and like breathe it out? It's a sonic weapon. It's not American. They thought that Charlie Chaplin, the great dictator, basically runs weaponized your system. I will not go to jail in the church. I do not believe the church. Call John Bennett or a real police officer. I do not trust you. I work for Karma Law. I'm born here. I'm not consistent. Private God. I have my social.
As we started running, I got him off the door, down in the back, he spun, got him in the front 2 times, he locked up. Came here, told me to get on his stomach here, when I went for him again. Tried to fight with me, so I backed up and said, you're going to taste again, recharged it. Started getting a little, it didn't quite start again, popped him again, knocked him down. I started trying to get on his stomach again, he spun back around, put his hands up, and inside my taser in one hand, trying to get him on some, the other kept fighting, and I kind of pulled away at the point. Like fighting him to get on stuff, I was putting my knee on him, trying to get it, but he just wouldn't kept fighting. As soon as we got here, we got it, and we fought both of us. As long as they were getting my taser away, we just kept fighting the whole time. That's when at one point I got the cops that came grab the cops, he pushed her on my finger, we never let it go. We just kept fighting the whole time, we finally got him. We were in the cops at some point, as soon as they got there, we had just gotten the training, we had that fighting, and got the hobble with the hobble on him. And since then, we've been able to keep him still since the legs. I didn't have much time except to get with the manager while he was in there, he was talking nonsense. I identified who it was because he asked us, and I said, this man's a man, he asked me, he said, sir, let's go, so come take me. I said, hey, I said, this. He yanked back and said, we're not going to do this. Drops the stuff, starts running, I go after him, that's when I hop in the door. So what's he do? I guess the second time he came in from the employees, I come in and say, want to leave. She goes, yes, as soon as I try to get him to leave. He fights me, so I have to take a hundred and take him to the door. He goes down and goes getting custody, fight me. I step back, chase him again, goes down. I let fight him, and fight. Yeah, he got my finger over the side of my head. I got chased a few times and straight up to the yeah, first time that's in his stomach, and then he kept they pulled him out, and he got on the ground here. No, officer day shift I don't know who did, but the day shift officer came over here for the same thing. I don't know who it was, because I heard it earlier. I don't know what they did with him. They didn't trespass. I checked to see if they trespassed. Oh yeah, absolutely. Text me the sequence of events. I'll write it up because you have to contact me. I'm gonna have to go through most of the video because I had an agitation. You want to come to the jail with me? We'll just stay here. I'm gonna go to jail anyways. I don't know nothing else together. It's just missing one. We're missing one road. Take the doors. Bring one. You take the inside. In the doorway, but I would have stuck on it. Unless it's in. It's not your fault. You lied to me. Like you say, that is my hat. Right here, guys. Is that okay? That's my black hat. I did that phone hat in high school. Do you have your work phone to just take pictures of the scene here and then just where it is so we could show just the use of force? Because I think this is hidden at the door when I first got it on this area. And then just where I got him here and the blood on the ground. Sure. What's up? Bigger? All sizes, David. Yeah, it's just the ground just rolling around on the ground. Nothing significant. Because of the use of force, we got out of this. Thank you. Oh, what, let's do one. All right, got all the probes. We got all 5 probes. This is no, he did it on purpose. He grabbed on, he got the truck and grabbed it on, so it's going down. He did it on purpose. To continue, I told him we saw it. I had it, we saw it. I wrapped it on, I said, no. And then the face, so we had it. And once I told him, I said, he's got it. I told him, I said, break it. And we had it. But we'll have the video to watch the sequence, so you can see it. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Because he wasn't at any point.
I cannot ever process alcohol and marijuana. Let's go to Vegas and say them because I access my ex-girlfriend.
I'll just pull my unit up, we'll get him in.
He's still going. He hasn't stopped once. We've been in the chat having our own conversations. I tuned him out for a little bit. The ambulance came. They collected the taser wire. He's not stopped at all.
And then on one side, we're gonna have you step up. We're gonna have you step up, police car, okay? I don't want to nope, you're good. Just gonna carry you. Everybody's got cameras on, man. Take my key. I give you permission to take my car. Where we go?
Jail. Just a little bit on my finger. I had fire. No, not to the hospital. Just on my knee. That's my.
Well, if it's gonna be an injury that we need to document, you know.
Okay.
DPR deal.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to get a wheelchair and see if we can get him in that way, or do you want to take the restraint off of him?
Let me download all my stuff first. Oh shit, I got my knuckles. He pissed himself too.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it after the fact. So if it's above his knees, he should still be able to walk with it. I'm gonna stay on for this. Just so you should be able to just kind of bend over and do a. I'm gonna have him either work from it or mine after. Let me get open the front door because it's in the front door. Open. Did it come back through to your side? Okay.
I swear I'm not dangerous. I trust you. They almost killed me. I just walked across the street. It's a system.
Hey, do me a favor. Swing your feet over here. Don't get out yet. I'm gonna put this above your.
Just admit that, like, when they read the internet, you all like Trump, you love Biden. They'll think they're like, you know, king, but it's cool. Like, he was wearing. You know how vain they were? He's got little hands. Of course he is. And they thought it was so vain. They're like, he's got orange hair.
Slide out.
Step down.
If they don't get Andrew Tate back, how are they going to get anyone else?
Just
I've
do little
never done it.
steps.
It's just
There you
YouTube.
go.
Anyway,
This way.
do you know Philbox?
There you go.
There were actually blocks in our country. Isn't that weird? And actually, no matter where I was, even if it was rampant AI, I would always choose wherever I am. I'm not joking, I promise. I don't like marijuana is one thing. I can't even absorb. I've never felt marijuana since they dosed me. Oh,
He's got a bunch of stuff in his pocket.
yeah. I didn't mean to have that. Can you bring my car here? I can prove everything with the car. But I don't want to get arrested. I'm perfectly sane, I promise. OFC. Plummet. I'm not messing with you.
It's a little too late for not wanting to get arrested. You are long past arrested.
I'm not Jesus, but you're just make your daughter or son. Have you ever seen an ugly baby? Yes. But evil baby, no, right?
Look forward, please.
It wasn't more about women.
Look forward.
Just look forward real quick. It's just a womb. AI's gonna. Is it affecting you or me? What if your womb was this? I have something in my arm. Can you take it out?
I'm gonna have to take them off when we get in there.
Anyway,
Here,
I'm not
stuff, let me put it in.
I do need help.
I'll come back out to get the rest of this stuff. I'll help you get them in there. Hold on. Alright, let's just get it.
At least resisting to some.
I didn't resist. She shot me for no reason. I was willing to slide. I will not discharge if I do you.
Just walk.
You're seen throwing tampons,
Okay.
a ton of tampons into their yard.
Uh-huh.
Behavior like this is going to get you thrown in jail. You're going to be on news because you're a firefighter. It's going to cost you your career. Were they used tampons?
Florida deputies confront a female firefighter accused of a disturbing, grotesque act. What follows is a tense back and forth with a woman who seems hell-bent on insisting someone else is to blame.
Tell Dion to go herself, please. Respectfully.
The following is based on official police records. Just after midnight on October 3rd, 2025, a deputy with the Volusia Sheriff's Office prepares to confront a suspect after an unusual claim. A woman named Morgan stated that several days earlier, someone was caught on camera filling her yard with approximately 75 red-stained tampons. Morgan suspected the tampon tosser to be 28-year-old Gabrielle Dawn Franz, her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, and an Orange County firefighter.
Hello. You're Gabrielle, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I need to talk with you about an incident that happened at your ex's house.
At my ex's house?
Yeah. Your ex's house who lives in over off of up there?
Okay. I didn't know he lived there.
Okay. You're a firefighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't just come here for nothing, so be careful about lying to me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I didn't just show up here. It's all on video. I have video of it, so that's why I'm here. Your truck, a very distinctive truck, you're seen throwing tampons,
Okay.
a ton of tampons into their yard.
Uh-huh.
While you're throwing tampons into the yard, another car pulls up behind the truck,
Okay.
pretty much because your truck's blocking traffic. So then your truck scoots up. And this is on camera. It's crystal clear
No,
camera.
you can tell me all about it.
Right. After that, the truck scoots up.
Okay.
You get out of the truck,
Uh-huh.
run back into the yard,
Okay.
throw some more tampons, and then leave. So I'm not asking if you did it. It's on crystal clear camera.
Okay.
So I'd be careful lying to me because I didn't just show up here.
Okay.
Okay.
While the photos and videos make it difficult for her to deny her truck was there, the camera footage and license plate images are too unclear to definitively identify her as the one who threw the tampons.
My main question is, what was the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
And my other question is, obviously you weren't alone.
Mhm.
So why are you throwing tampons into their yard?
Okay.
And who else was with you? And do they know the circumstances behind this? Those are my main two questions.
Okay. I can tell you, obviously I wasn't alone. I
Right.
was not the one throwing them in the yard. Obviously, those were the two people in the back. It was not me throwing them actively.
Doesn't matter. You're still a party to the crime, and they wouldn't be throwing them if it weren't for the fact that you dated that guy and now you're salty that he's got a new girlfriend.
One of those people are my aunt, who is not in this state. The other person is actually my mother. It was actually my aunt's idea. I don't know where the idea came from. I don't know what the rhyme or reason was. That was just something they came up with.
What's the point of driving to your ex's house to throw tampons in the yard? I mean, how old are you?
Again, I don't know the rhyme or reason behind the idea behind it. I'm not sure. I said it was stupid, figured it was dumb. I don't know. I guess they thought it would just be stupid fun, I guess. I don't really know.
So your mom and your
I
aunt,
just went with it. You can believe me or not, but that is 100% the truth.
regardless of the truth, it's retarded. It's stupid.
I agree. It's stupid. It's what happened though, which is why I said it was dumb and we shouldn't be doing it, but I just went with it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess peer pressure. I don't know.
Whether her idea, her mom's, or her aunt's, the deputy has a deeply disturbing question regarding the choice of projectile.
Were they used tampons?
No,
They looked like they might have been used. Just they just put red paint on them or something,
they
or
put red paint on them. I did not.
okay, so they weren't used because that's
No.
absolutely freaking disgusting.
No.
So when you left this house, you put your aunt and your mom in the back of the truck. You drove up there, obviously knowing where you're going and what you're going to do. Get there, the tampons are thrown, and what? You just come back home?
Yeah, we just came back home. What I can tell you though is I'm not the mastermind behind this. So with the verbiage of I, it's not correct. I mean, obviously there was someone else who made up the plan. Yes, I went with it 100%. I did drive my truck. Yes, I
So
did.
the story I just regurgitated you is correct.
The story is correct, but I am not the only one a part of it.
How do you think that's relevant? So if I tell you me and a friend of mine is going to go rob a bank and you come along robbing the bank, is it relevant that you're not alone?
Yeah.
Really? Whether you're the mastermind or not is completely irrelevant. You partook in this nonsense. This is nonsense.
It is nonsense.
Okay. And you are a firefighter.
Yes, sir.
Behavior like this is going to get you thrown in jail. You're going to be on news because you're a firefighter. It's going to cost you your career. I've been doing this 14 years. I've never even seen on stupid like that.
While Gabrielle attempts to call her mom, the deputy steps away to call his sergeant.
All right. So I came over here, talked with her. She fully admitted to everything. She says it was her mom and aunt's idea. She just went along with it.
How old are they?
Who?
The mom and aunt.
How old's your mom and aunt? Approximately.
My mom.
How old are you? Like 30?
My mom is.
How old are you?
28.
Yeah, she's 28. Her mom's 50. 50 what? 40, 50 something. You're old people doing this nonsense.
Okay, so mom knows get arrested for a prank?
Yeah.
One
So it's a
time,
prank.
but you're in the first time.
No, it was a with her ex.
What do you want to do? How far?
I already told you what I want to do. I think it's stalking.
I think it's a prank. Rob.
Well, it's not a prank with friends. It's with her ex. This isn't a prank. This is I'm with my ex throwing tampons in his yard. Yeah, a prank is me doing it to you. That's a prank. If I do it to my ex-girlfriend, it's not a prank. I'm with my ex-girlfriend.
The sergeant lets him know he'll call him back with a decision about whether or not to arrest her, and he returns to Gabrielle, who has finally reached her mother by phone.
No, Mom, the police are here. What are you saying? No, I'm not. Why would I lie about that? I don't know what's going to happen. I just need to make you aware. My mom's just asking what.
My mind's made up. I think you should go to jail.
Okay.
The sergeants are discussing what should happen to you, and I'm going to follow the direction. But if it was up to me, you'd already be in the back of that car going to jail.
I'm aware I didn't do anything, but I'm the one right here. So just so you know.
I find it amazing you still think you didn't do anything.
Someone's having a bad day. So
I'm not having a bad day.
she asked if she could speak to you. Is that okay or no?
Actually, probably not, because the fact that you're still saying here you didn't do anything and I'm having a bad day is ridiculous. You need to grow up.
Well, he doesn't want to speak with you. So I guess I'm just I'll let you know if I can what happens.
Gabrielle leaves the phone on speaker, letting her mom listen in on the rest of their conversation.
I completely understand you're just doing your job.
Yeah, trust me, I'm having a great day. I'm not having a bad day.
With that.
This wouldn't be extremely complicated about you going to jail or not, but one of the biggest things about it is you're doing it to your ex-boyfriend. So that makes it a domestic violence thing because it's your ex-boyfriend.
And it wasn't just, okay, a prank is you open up the packages and throw them into the yard unused. They took the time to take each one out of the package, out of the applicator, and soak it or paint them. Like, that took time. They had hours to think of what a very bad idea this was. And they went through with it anyways.
I bet you the press charges me sexually assaulted me.
I agree.
Finally, the sergeant calls back with a decision, but it isn't good news for Gabrielle.
Well, unfortunately, they agree with me, so you're going to be going to jail tonight. Is that your mom there?
She didn't do it. I did it.
Okay, she was along. All three of you theoretically did it. Again, it's fortunate you're not here, or you'd be facing the same charge. Yeah, you got what you guys do. You're stalking. It's a crime.
Well, that wasn't the intent. It was supposed to be a joke. I don't think we understood that a joke. That was honestly the intent.
Well, it's not a joke. I mean, you're throwing tampons on her ex-boyfriend's yard.
They're not real, right? I mean, do we know that?
How does that matter?
I just want to make sure everybody's aware that it's actually not a virus.
I'm fully aware. That would have been a whole nother charge, but she told me they were painted. But the fact that you guys purchased tampons, painted tampons, loaded them up in the truck, drove all the way over there, threw them in the yard, all of it's on camera. It's called stalking. You can't do that.
Understood.
The deputy explains that because the offense is related to domestic violence, she won't be given a bond and must spend the night in jail.
I'm in my PJs, so I mean, if I can get clothes eventually tomorrow before
Do you want
a judge,
to put on
that'd be
pants?
sick. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Am I going to go in front of a judge in what I'm wearing now?
No. When you get to jail, you're going to be dressed out in orange.
Oh, fantastic. I love that. Tell Dion to go himself, please. Respectfully.
It's unclear if Dion is the name of her aunt or someone else Gabrielle may hold responsible. While she goes with the other officer to put on pants, the deputy reaches out to Morgan to share the outcome of the investigation.
Hey, this is Deputy James. I'm at her house. I got her to speak on what happened, and she is under arrest. Yep. You're very welcome. I'm sorry that happened to you.
In the car on the way to the Volusia County Branch Jail, Gabrielle makes a sudden comment regarding her ex's new girlfriend, Morgan.
No wonder his girlfriend was stalking me.
What do you mean?
She's been stalking me for the past couple days.
Meaning what?
She's been following with everything I'm doing online. Which she has everything blocked. And I have her blocked on myself. But she's been trying to watch me through my friend's stuff, and she's on it like it's dogs. It's that's really weird. Why would she do that off the bat?
According to Morgan and Joseph, Gabrielle has made many social media posts implying she isn't happy about them dating, all of which led them to suspect she was the one behind the tampon tossing incident in the first place.
But watching you on social media is not stalking. I mean, it's not a crime of stalking. It's just being nosy, I guess, or they both are. Well, it doesn't matter if he does or not because it's domestic. It's domestic. If it's domestic by nature, it doesn't matter if somebody wants to press charges. The state picks up the charges.
According to court records, prosecutors with Florida's state attorney's office ultimately declined to prosecute 2 domestic violence stalking charges against 28-year-old Gabrielle Dawn Franz and ordered the evidence held pending further court instruction. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
I'm just glad that that was paint. Well, she gets to keep her firefighter career. That's not in jeopardy since the charges were not gone through with. I don't know. I disagree. If one of my exes did something like that all over my yard and I didn't know whether it was a biohazard or not, or it didn't know who did it, I'd call the cops, and the cops are then just doing their job. So yeah, putting myself in the shoes of the victim, it's wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah, well, I wonder if she used fire truck red for the paint color. It's very possible. Yeah. because she's showing herself not to be stable. I like them too. Yeah. All right, guys. I am going to go for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Hopefully, I'll be able to get on at a decent time tomorrow. My daughter is not home for right now. She's with her father, which is why I was able to come on early. So, yeah. I have heard that term before. Yep, you are correct. Thank you guys so much. I love all of you. I will. Thank you. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.